What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are installing a ZL1 1LE or ZLE wing spoiler on my 2021 Camaro SS1LE. If you follow our channel, you know Christina has the same wing, and back when she got it I told her if I ever get a Camaro that will be my first mod, and here we are sometime later, got my Camaro, and it's one of the first mods going in. And today we're doing an installation video and review. But before we jump into that, let me show you how hers look on her car.
Check this.
Badass, huh? I like how aggressive it looks. So she has a flat black. I ordered the gloss black and I got it from the same place she did, Extreme Online Store. I'm gonna put a link in the description so you can check them out. They have some aero kits and interior accessories for Corvette, Camaro, Charger, ATSV, and some other cars, so make sure to check them out. I know the wing is not compatible with RS SS1LE models. I have a SS1LE, but I found somebody local that wanted the 1LE wing, and they had the pedestal wing, so we swapped trunks, and now I have the holes that match perfectly. So let's jump into this install, and first things up is the tools required for the install. Alright, tools for the install. Need a ratchet, 10mm socket to get the stock spoiler nuts out and put the aftermarket one on. Got a 10mm wrench with a swivel head. This is just something that I have just in case it's a weird angle and I need to get to it. 5mm hex bit. This is going to help put the wing together. Some type of clip removal tool. This is going to help take some of the clips off to take the liner off the trunk. Some epoxy. The instructions say get some epoxy. They're for the side wing licks. It has 3M, but it says to use epoxy too. And some glue gun so we can remove some of the glue left from the stock spoiler if needed. Alright, so let's get the stock wing off, and to do that we got to expose where the 6 nuts are. So these just come right off. You see 1 and 2 are in there, 3 and 4, and then the other 2 are behind this. So this is pretty simple. This just comes up when you pull this out. This clip right here, it just clips out. Okay. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clips you gotta remove. So once the liner is removed, you already exposed those 2 and those 2 under here. You can see the 2 nuts, 1 and 2 right there. So with your 10mm socket, remove these 2, and if you can't get the socket in there, you can use the wrench with the swivel head. Sure you angle the bumper when you're almost done, so the nut doesn't fall into the bumper. Okay, so what happens if you drop a nut like down in here? If you drop one in there, pretty simple. You see this harness here? It's just connected. These are just clips. Take these clips out. Take all these clips out. Right here too. And then there's a connector here. See, it'll focus there. There's a connector here and a connector in here for the brake light. Take those 2 out. So take those 2 connectors out, all these clips, and then you have 4 10mm here, under here, and then you have 3 and 4. But before you do that, you gotta take these little strut out. And this, you just put a flathead behind here. Tiny little flathead, and you push back like this, and it comes out, boom. Pretty easy. So you do that, and then you take these 4 out, and that's how you take the trunk out so you can flip it and take it out. Be careful, because once Once you start taking those 4 out, it's gonna want to fall back. So if you have another set of hands to help you, it's awesome. If not, just be very careful removing all those, but make sure you remove these first. So now that we have all the nuts out, let's start prying a little bit slowly with the plastic and start pulling out the wing. Might need some heat to heat up the glue that's inside, so we'll see. Now that the wing is out, we just gotta go through all these 3 and kind of just push the glue out like this, and then use some of the glue gun to clean a little bit off, and then some rubbing alcohol to finish it up. All right, got the wing all nice and clean out. Now let's put the ZLE wing together. Now let's make sure we have all the parts, which I already checked, but let's go over it real quick. So ×3 rear spoiler stand, 1, 2, 3. 3 long bolts and tubes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 short bolts and screws, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3 stand pedestals, 1, 2, and 3. 1 center spoiler, which is over there, and the 2 side winglets, 1, 2. And there's an extra nut here for, I believe, the middle part, and the 6 nuts to put it back together. And for this one, we're going to need the 5mm hex bit to put it together, and some epoxy for the winglets. So let's put the wing together. Directly place all 3 pedestals onto the corresponding stand. For the left and right stand, insert 1 long tube and bolt into the rear screw hole. Insert 1 short tube and bolt into the front screw hole on each side. Attach the stand onto the center spoiler and tighten up the stand with the 5mm hex. Insert the last long tube and bolt and attach the center stand onto the center spoiler as well. Use the small screw to ensure the attachment for the center stand. Attach the provided 3M tape onto each corresponding stand. Alright, so I test fitted the wing. Now I'm gonna pull it out, peel off the 3M cover so I can stick it on there. Put the 6 nuts right here provided, still 10mm. And then after I get that done, I'm gonna finish off the winglets while it's on, so that way it's kind of sturdy and I can hold on to it. Put the 3M, but I'm still gonna use some epoxy around the edges. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so now the wing is all tied up. I got the winglet. I'm gonna peel this off, and I'm gonna mix some epoxy, and I'm just gonna put it around the edges super lightly, Now I'm gonna put the winglet on. All right, and that's on. So now all we have left to do is put this back together, which is just cover these two holes with the rubber grommets. Put the cover back in here, make sure this slits in through the hole, slid this in through the edge, put the 7 clips in, and put the cover for this. All that's all done and buttoned up. All that's left to do is wait the 48 hours for the winglets to dry off, and we'll give it a quick little wipe down, clean up, and we'll skip to the good part with the music and so there you have it. I've had it for almost 3 weeks. It's been fine, just driving some highway. But Christina has had hers for about a year, and it's been all over Florida, Tennessee, 60 to 130 draggy pools. I mean, and they're perfect condition. Gloss black, flat black. So if you're looking for a ZL1 1LE wing, check out the Extreme online store. Communication was awesome, fast shipping. The way they package it was good. The finish on them, perfect fit. So check them out. And that's pretty much it. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, comment, let us know what you think about the wings, and subscribe to see what's coming up next. See you later. Peace.